Good morning, boys. How's it going?
Morning,
We're
Tony.
good, Tony. Tony, first of all, it looks as if we're going to get the big fight on Usyk against Tyson.
Hopefully. I mean, Oleksandr Usyk sold himself well short. He's bowed to every single demand. He's, you know, I think it's crazy that he's done that, but you know, it is what it is. He's done it for the good of boxing, and he's done it for the better of his country. And that's the kind of man that he is, mate. I've faced him.
Absolutely.
I know all about him.
And he can box, but you're the expert here, Tony. We just feel that Tyson is too big and his reach is too long, but are we being unfair on Usyk here because he is some boxer?
I always believed that, Al, to be honest. But you know what? Tyson Fury's style has changed these last couple of years since he's gone under the tutelage of Sugar Hill at the Kronk. His style has completely changed. He is no longer this big, awkward fighter who uses his elusiveness as an advantage. He is now someone who is an aggressive counter-puncher. He looks to hair fighters and get rid of them. Now, that style, that change of style will play into Oleksandr Usyk's hands. It really will. And I'm tipping Oleksandr Usyk to win.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah, wow. So, Tyson, looking at Tyson, if he does win Tyson, where does he go from here? Is it? How long has he got left?
Oh, he's done it. If Tyson wins, right?
Wow.
You're saying if Tyson wins?
If Tyson wins, is there a rematch or is Joshua any chance? Or
I mean, he's always going to want the Joshua one because it'll be the biggest payday of his whole life if he fights Anthony Joshua. So he's always going to want that fight.
That is
But you know, is there anything left to achieve in the sport if he beats Oleksandr Usyk? Absolutely not, no. You know, I've heard about the freak shows that he wants to face Francis Ngannou. That would be an absolute mismatch and a joke. That's a former UFC heavyweight champion. That cannot be seen to be happening, boys. So we want Oleksandr Usyk or nobody else right now.
Tony, I've got you in the Zoom link. What are you doing with Bournemouth scarf on?
I don't know what you're watching there, Case, but I can wear Bournemouth scarf, lad. I'll tell you something. I'm on my beautiful golf course, dressed in royal blue from head to toe. I'm so happy. Everton winning the weekend, playing absolutely well. You know, just digging out a result. Yeah. And I'm sitting here, mate, on my beautiful golf course.
By the way, you're playing some golf lately. Every time we speak to you, you get on the golf course.
I love it, mate. I've got the bug way and beyond. You know, I mean, I couldn't think of nothing better to do. I'm on here on me jack, sitting on the bench, talking to you lot. I mean, what makes you happy is seeing people slap horses on the backside. Now, what makes me happy is whacking balls for fun. So, yeah, it is what it is, boys.
Tony, I've got to ask you about Johnny Fisher. Now, he's a local lad to me, and he won in Liverpool, didn't he, at the weekend? Went a distance, but he could be a real star, couldn't he?
No, he didn't. He got rid of him. Right? He got rid of his opponent. He caught him with a big right hand over the top. Yeah. And he done a number on him. So, I mean, to be honest, I think we want to see Johnny Fisher go down because we want to see that he is improving. And he is improving. I think he's under once again, the tutelage of Mark Tibbs, the son of a legendary trainer and one of the greatest trainers the country's ever seen in Jimmy Tibbs. Yeah. And he's a really good kid. He's young, mate. He's young and he's a heavyweight. So he's got plenty of time. And I just want to see him progress, mate. He's an exciting fighter, to say the least. And he's a character. I mean, every time I see him, all I can think about is Bosh, Bosh. That's all he bleeding says, but he's great.
That's Tommy Skinner, that is, by the way. Bosh, Bosh.
Yeah. By the way, listen, I think Sean's going to do it. I think he's going to keep Everton up, mate. I think it's a great appointment. And look, enjoy. You can't play golf on your own, though, Tony, can you? Is one of your mates coming?
Listen, mate, I've got 4 kids, a hungry wife, and I'm out the house, mate. I'm out the house, so you know what I mean. I'm happy with me. I've got all the gear, all the tailor-made gear looks to business. I'm getting there. I'm improving. I'm getting better.
What's your handicap, Tony? What's your handicap?
No, let's not talk about that, mate. We don't need to know about that just yet. Let's just focus on the positives, and I'm doing well. I've had a few pars today so far down this course.
Well done, mate.
On the windmill hole or the...
Listen, Case, I've warned you how many times, Brazil. Anytime you want to get it, lad, you can. You're after all the smoke you are.
Tony, have a good day, pal.
Have a good one, Tony. Take care, pal.
Thank you. Tony Bellew there. Oh, dear. You can't play golf on your own, can you, eh?
Yeah. Why not? If you
simulator you can, but not.
And it's when you come home and say, I played well today. You know? On your own.
I beat myself.